Hello, guys. Okay, so today we do some cameras. Holy shit, wrong fucking thread. Why are you writing this here? Oh, people like him, man. There, he's just assuming the garbage collection will handle this. I guess the garbage collector handles it. Now we have another problem though. How do I know that I need to get rid of this? Well, I guess we'll just assume that's fine then. Although how would I know that this needs to go now? Oh, hey, Ben. You question my music choice. It's Okami, though. Can I just stop it here? Yes, exactly. I never start. Just the lower one. So okay, we say let's play a sequence, then we check if we have one already playing. If yes, we clean it up. Then we get the sequence we want from the name. We create a player. Set it to current player. And then depending on which competitor we want, we say do nothing or override the transform and say on finished we will clean up, and then we play it. And in cleanup we unbind the binding. We should stop the sequence just to be sure, and then destroy the actor, and hopefully the player gets garbage collected. Faithful successor or modern reimagination, or how to read that. But I assume you're talking about Jade Cocoon 2? Huh. I mean, I have many parts from that game. I wouldn't be sure how to make a percentage on it. I would say the story has like the least connection to it. The battle system is very similar, but I have like 6 formations and one monster more in the formation. I do walk on some level with pass, but that's in every game actually, so. But I am planning to have islands, so you do traverse one island then the next and so on. That is also very similar to that game. No, it's not a hexagon, it's a two-sided triangle. I have a light and a dark side, which corresponds to the primary colors. It's more like this. Like We have the fire side. We have the water side. We have the earth side. And on the back side, we have lightning. We have air. And we have crystal. Red with cyan, blue with yellow, and green with magenta. You can see it like in Jade Cocoon, where you can turn clock or counterclockwise, but if you go to the dark side, you flip the board. And RGB is like this, right? RGB, red, blue, and green. We would have like 100, 001, and 010. And for the other sides, for cyan, yellow, and magenta, we would have 011, 110, and 101, like the opposite of it. This is fire, water, earth, lightning, air, and crystal. This would be this, this, and this. And for the other side, we have 3 corners here. Lightning is 3 lines. Water is a circle, air is a wave, and earth is this cube, or not cube, what is it called? A rectangle. And crystal has like 4 lines, like this. Yes! They can. Like, we have 3 orblings here, right? The side will be fire and water and fire and earth, like this. Fire, fire, wait. Like this. Fire, fire, and earth and water. But the middle one is actually a mix of the class elements, which is in this part, he's fire and lightning. So there is no more a center monster which has only one element, which can only use one element. In this thing, we flip it, and this guy will be still in the center, but now in the lightning side. I can demonstrate when I play here. Like, let's go to our little testing thing again. Test main. So if we go here, just need a battle here. Alright. So now we touch him, and now my formation right now is the fire side. But if I now press on the lightning, you can see that the central one will stay and the other orblings will cross each other, making a flip. And then we have the lightning side. I can go to the water side, which flips everything again while turning. And if I go to the fire side right now, it would make a clockwise turn. As you can see. So every ARPling we have has at least, no, not at least, exactly 2 abilities they can use in each formation. Yes, right? I hope it's a fun system. I still didn't test how good it will fare as a balancing, but compared to Jade Cocoon, we only have 1 more ARPling, so it shouldn't be that much of a difference balancing wise, but still I have like the Earth side and the Crystal side, which is the defense class. So I'm not sure if having Earth side making a wall and then going to Crystal making another wall and so on, if that will be not as balanced as in Jade Cocoon, but considering Jade Cocoon itself is not balanced. Because if you start that game with the sleep ability, you basically have won every single fight you have, because sleep is very, very strong. Or the wall itself, like if you do the wall, then you basically have like extra life. But yeah, we will see how we will balance things. That's the challenge of this thing. What is that? Why do I have an untitled level here? Ah, that was that thing. I need to remove it. Yes. And also the leveling on that game is also a little, how to say, tedious. After the 3rd merging, it will be very hard to get max level. And after 5th merging, it's like, holy shit, have fun leveling, man. The enemies don't scale with you, so you cannot level as effective anymore. And at some point you need years to actually get to max level anymore. Okay, where was I? Ah, I was programming stuff. So we unbind, stop, destroy, and then this should be clean if this thing gets garbage collected, and I hope it does get garbage collected if the actor is dead. Okay, let's go through one more time. Current sequence not valid. Okay. This thing needs the sequence data table. Okay. We break it, get the sequence, create the player, set it in, override if it's the other side we want to play it on. And do this. Now, what if we have a sequence where we don't? I think this is wrong. I actually should get rid of this and say flip. And then say if flip, do this, and if not, just go here. Because now I had an enum for competitor side, 0 was the player side, 1 was the enemy side. But what if I have a sequence that doesn't care about player side and I still want to flip it? We just need to memorize that if we don't flip, it's the player side. So by removing that enum, could get rid of it from here too. Why does it want to force? Because I have references in the history, I guess. All the assets being deleted are still referenced in memory, I know. I will not forget. I will use it a bunch of times. But I guess we could do it just to be... This one, right? Can I add a tooltip on the thing? I can't. Yeah, you can go here and then press this, but I mean, I rather have it in the description here on the top. Then when you hover it, you can see it like blah 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 blah, and then if you do this, it says self blah blah blah. Flip, if true, will spawn sequences on the 1 slot instead of 0 slot in the arena. Or something like that. Okay. So this function is done. It should be pretty robust if this thing gets cleaned up, that is, which I cannot see. Let me check something. Alright, so this thing, level sequence data is good. We have these 3N. We need more of these at some point. Now I have to think. We have like this side and this side. Yeah, that's the battle intro. I have that, but I need sequences for charge. Going maybe like this. Yes, I'm German. I'm also... Yes, I'm from the south, but... on the southwest. But most people say my accent is not German. Now we need the ability one. Huh. Do we go to the slot and just watch it? I guess this depends on the ability itself. Like when it's just a single burst, then we can get close. But if it's an area attack, it could swing here. And if it's a special like a meteor thing, it could have two different camera angles. I guess it depends on the age. Older people, they have a big dialect. But when I talk the High German, which is called in German. It's the standard German. Sounds like High Elf, but, you know. Yes. Exactly that. Considering that, I would be Wood German though, because we have the Schwarzwald here. The Black Forest. So we should add this and add this. Although I'm not sure if this should be a sequence because I don't know how long an attack is. In what kind of way? Like having something dynamic? I wonder if you can change the timelines on the fly for a sequence. Can you actually? Time. Get end time. Set play rate range in seconds. I wonder what that does. Set the valid play range from the sequence determined by starting time and a duration. I think this is the range though, it doesn't scale. So no, I don't... maybe our rates? Play rates, get frame. Set play rates. Now that would make it slower or faster. And if we calculate it with a end time, we could actually make it so that the camera movement is exactly the span of the attack itself. So I could add a play rate and no, I don't need a play rate. I need the duration. And then I could calculate something. So my moves already have information in them. So the should is answered in my case. Yes, they already have, because if I go to my abilities, and then go to the ability itself, I have here the timings of different things, and ability done is in 2, and it will get deleted after 3 more seconds. So I could use that to make some shenanigans here. But I think I will, for now, just stick to Jade Cocoon 2 here and have just the camera look at a specific angle for the standard stuff. And if there is any need for like the sleep or so on, where the camera has to move, I will add that. It's pretty easy actually. This one we can remove. It's like this. You go here and say level sequence. Level sequence. Add one. And then say like, I don't know, battle. Competitor angle. Is this now the mythical creature or is this the mathematical thing? I always forget how to write that. It was correct. Anyway, then you can go to this editor, which is the sequencer, and you can add a track. In my case, I have a sequence camera just for that. This sequence camera will be always there. On starting the application, I will load a level, which is camera level, which contains the sequence camera. Then you can go here, actor to sequencer, and then take this one, which is in the outliner. You can take anything on the outliner which is an actor and put it in. And voila, you have a camera. Now you can possess it like this, and then you can move it. And we will now say We want to have this angle. We go to transform and make a key. Yes. And since this will not be an animation, just a position, we can do this to 1 frame, maybe. Could be 0 actually, but I think we need 1 frame. And that's it. Now I can add this to my data. What did we call it again? Plus, add this, and then say that. Now we have it there. Now if I go to my controller, I can just fire display sequence, give this name, and then it should go to that shot. Now, does it keep that position? I'm not sure yet. Hopefully, yes. If not, we have other options, because we have settings here, and we can say restore states, which is we don't want to restore the state. But I guess that's default anyway. So we do have our most important things. Now we actually need to play around with that. When the fight begins, we need to play one of the intros. Let's see where we can do that. This is registering. Set in the competitor. I think this is already doing the stuff, so I should probably do the camera work here. And maybe even lock the inputs. Okay, so I have a function which is called find actor, which is my own little class. I always use this. This is very useful. It basically gets all actors of class, and then I can say singleton, since I can search for controllers, and then make sure that the controller is the only one that I search. And searching for a class is basically searching only a list of this class. So if there is only one of this class, it's a pretty fast search. Camera controller. Then we cast this as camera controller. And then we can say play sequence. And then we need a random picker. Let's make a little array. Make name array. make array. And then literal name. Battle intro 2. 1 and 3. Get. And then random integer range. Minimum and maximum. Is this inclusive? That's inclusive. We add that here. And then do this. And if I do this, we should actually see some camera action. But only if we load the camera level. So let's go and make sure it is loaded. Yes. This one, please. Then we go here. Level controller. Input controller. Overworld controller. Camera controller. Is this something with on begin? No. So where does that get fired then? From the overworld controller maybe? Let's check. Initialize. Level controller. Bind. Huh. Build overworld. There we go. Build island, sandbox with islands. I'm not sure where to put it. Do I have an application starter? We have a main. How does that start? Game controller, that's good. Start game. Go to these things. This was one of my first blueprints, so it is more than 132 days old. And I've never looked at it after that. Go splash screen and so on. Then execute command. Signal. New game triggered. Level. My first level. Okay. So we have to actually look into that in the correct in the real game. For now I can just do something dummy. Let's see here. I know that feel. Yes, this is already done. So I need to... What does that do? Just loads a level. We need this for the camera controller. Does the camera controller have an initialize? I guess not. We should give it one. Where's the camera controller? Here. Switch to camera. Wait. Do I have a initialize? Wait, this is just an actor though. Abstract controller. I hate this. Execute command, start game. It just has an execute commands. Actually, I played around with that idea, and I initially built something that would allow shenanigans like that, but I right now will not concentrate on that because I need to avoid feature creeps. But let's say it like that. I want the end boss be a little more freaky than the normal game. It depends how you implement it. Imagine a boss which is the game itself. Then you can just bend everything. Okay, so we need to initialize here. I always like to make an initialize function instead of just using the event begin. So I have full control when something gets initialized. And I always had the name of the thing, so I can search for the initialize if I want to. So now we can say this initialize, this camera thing will always load our camera map. So this camera controller cannot live without it. Camera level. We add this, and now it will be loaded from the level controller, and it will be registered in the active shown registry. And if I want to, I could delete it again, but I have full control over it. Normally it should stay on forever, but I could delete it if I want to. And I could spawn two of them as well. I don't use the level hierarchy. I'm using level instances. And I could move the level instances as well. That's very, very fun. So, this guy needs to get initialized. And then this thing can work. Now let's see if it actually works though. And it doesn't. What failed? Register. Is it the level loading that just broke something? Oh, interesting. Let's get rid of it again and see what happens. Interesting. Why does it break it? Why does it break it? It's just an empty level. There's nothing inside there. Play session. Yes. Bye bye. It's just this. Huh. This is extremely odd, isn't it? Boom. What happens here? Ah, I might know what's going on. But just might. No, this does nothing. Now I want to try something first. Take this here. And then do this. See if this works. Nope. Huh. But why? This works. This is so odd. I mean, the nav mesh is there, but my player doesn't use it. Well, that works. Alright, man. Thanks for tuning in. I'm not sure how long I will stream, but still, thanks for tuning in. I hopefully find this bug, though. This is rather interesting. For this. could it be? Switch to camera. Islands. Nice all-out controller. And that we don't care about that. Build islands. Oh! Oh, I know. Damn, I cannot just use the level controller for that. This thing is bound. This thing is bound. Probably does this now. Okay, so just to confirm it, could also just load it. Right, because I don't need anything else. If I do this, it should be working again. And I can also just go back how it was before. Like so. Now, because of the binding, it should just do the transform correctly. Yes, that was the problem. I remember I was binding the level loads so I can then do things with the player and the nav mesh and so on. I'm not sure if I did something with the nav mesh, but okay, the sequence didn't play. Why though? Because it's not on. Interesting. Interesting. So the sequences are dead because of me changing the camera. Now these transforms don't work anymore. But why? Why is the sequence camera gone? I see, if I use it as... If I add it as an instance, the sequencer doesn't find it. progress. Why is that even a struct? Didn't keep. Nope. I should maybe make the intro so they all land on a specific main camera. Oh, this is more complicated than I thought. But now at least we have something going on. All right. I guess this is hard to get rid of. Implement transition functionality. Well, we don't have a transition functionality. Integrate. This is still something I do. Integrating battle system. I'm on it. Camera intro start when explosion reaches. Maybe build transition for battle start. Let's battle intro ends on main camera. Do we want to have multiple mains? Add cameras for competitors instead of using sequence for now. And then we can see if we want to do something fancy. So first we should make the battle begin transition better, because this prepare right now fires immediately when the explosion, the battle start explosion starts, which we shouldn't do it. We should do the prepare, but we should also wait for the explosion to reach a certain point and maybe make a black screen and then fade it away or something like that. Yeah. Alright, I guess next time we don't just do cameras, we do the whole battle transition and so on. Alright guys, but I'm done for today. I guess we learned quite a bit today. But yeah, hopefully we will reach some conclusion at some point. My break time is also closing in, so I will probably have more time to implement things. 2 more weeks, and then I will be able to implement more. Not just, I don't know, 2 hours. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.